Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see few important questions based on rationalizing denominator. Okay, we have done many questions from the textbook. We learned how to rationalize the denominator. Even you wrote a test in Google Forms. Okay, but those are not enough for you. You need to practice rationalization concept from reference also. So today we are going to do few questions from reference which are very simple. Let's begin with it now. If you have a question which says rationalize the denominator, of root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. So what is the denominator in this? Denominator is root 3 minus 1. So we have to rationalize. So what will I multiply here? What is the rationalizing factor of this? Rationalizing factor of root 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1. So I'll multiply root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Okay, root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Sorry. So here if it is minus, you should multiply plus here. Okay, the opposite sign you should take. That is only the rationalizing factor. Okay, if it is plus here, then you should take minus in this. Okay, you should take the opposite sign. So here it is minus, I have taken plus. Now we will multiply it. Now we will multiply the numerators. You can see in the numerators both have positive sign. This is also positive, this is also positive. So I can write root 3 plus 1 into root 3 plus 1 as root 3 plus 1 whole square, and in the denominator I'll apply a square minus b square. Always I'll apply the same formula, because you can see this is a plus b, this is a minus b, signs are different. So we apply a square minus b square formula here. So denominator becomes root 3 square minus 1 square. Okay, in the numerator I'll apply the formula a plus b whole square. So you have done lot of practice on this formula. So root 3 plus 1 whole square, a square. What is a plus b whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so I'll apply this formula here in the numerator. So let's apply the formula. A square root 3 plus root 3 square. A square is root 3 square plus 2ab, 2 into root 3 into 1. Okay, root 3 into 1 plus 1 square, that is b square, by what happens here next? By, in the denominator this square and root gets cancelled. So this becomes 3 and 1 square is 1. Got it? So now this square and root gets cancelled here. In root 3 square, square and root gets cancelled. So this becomes 3. Okay, let me take another page. So this becomes 3, first one, and the next is 2 root 3 in the numerator, 2 root 3, and 1 square is 1, by denominator 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 becomes 2. Now if I continue with it, I cannot add 3 and 2 because this has root 3 in it. Okay, you should never add 3 and 2 because there is a root 3 in this, you cannot add it. So what to do? We can add 3 and 1. So what is 3 plus 1? 4 plus 2 root 3 by 2. Okay, now we can still simplify it. You can split this. You can write it as 4 by 2 plus 2 root 3 by 2. So I have splitted the numerator, so this became 4 by 2, 2 root 3 by 2. If you add it again, LCM is 2 and 4 plus 2 root 3, you get the same thing. So I can further simplify it. So this becomes 2, if I cancel this 2 times, so 2 plus, and this 2 and 2 gets cancelled, root 3. So this is simplified form of the question. So denominator is rationalized. What is the denominator here now? Denominator is 1. So the value of 2 plus root 3 is same as the value of root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. Got it, everyone? So this is the way we have to do this type of questions. So I'll give you some more questions based on this same concept. Before that, let me explain you one more bit. Let's go with another bit, root 2 minus 1 by root 2 plus 1. Second example, okay? Example number 2. So what is the denominator in this? It's root 2 plus 1. What will I multiply here? I'll multiply root 2 minus 1, okay, because we are rationalizing the denominator. Rationalizing factor of root 2 plus 1 is root 2 minus 1. If it is plus, you should multiply with minus. Just now I said you, this is the first step. Now second step is you should multiply the numerators. So numerators, the signs are same, you can see. So this becomes root 2 minus 1 whole square, and denominator signs are different. So always I apply a plus b into a minus b formula in denominator. What is a plus b into a minus b? That is a square minus b square. So denominator, I always apply this formula, a square minus b square, okay? Let's apply the formula. What the denominator becomes here? Denominator becomes a square means root 2 square minus 1 square. Okay, in the numerator I can apply a minus b whole square, that is a square minus 2 a b plus b square. What is b square? 1 square, by the square and root gets cancelled here, square and root gets cancelled here, so this becomes 2 and this is 1. Here also square and root gets cancelled, so finally remains 2 in the numerator, then 2 root 2, and 1 square becomes 1 by 2 minus 1 is 1. So I cannot subtract 2 and 2 here because this is 2 root 2. So I'll add 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3 minus 2 root 2. Okay, I added this 2 and this 1. Okay, you cannot subtract this 2 and 2. So 3 minus 2 root 2 by 1. This is the rationalized form. This is the way we have to rationalize the denominator. These are the important questions from reference. Okay, I'll give you some questions based on the same concept.